Hey guys, it's Darlene from Sitting for Carrots, and today I want to talk to you about respiratory support. So, what I'm going to teach you are two recipes for homemade, non toxic chest rub and a chest spray. So, how I decided on the oils, the essential oils that I used was by using my third-party reference guide. In this particular book in the back, it has categories of the different systems, so nervous, cardiovascular, respiratory, digestion, so on and so forth. So what I did was I went down the line for respiratory support, and every time I got to an oil that I have, like say clove, I would write that down. And then, just to make sure that I had some extra support, I went through, and anything that supported the respiratory system that I had that also supported the immune system, I would just put a star or an eye next to it or something to represent that it did both, because I wanted to get the most bang for my buck, if you will. So that's how I decided on the oils that I was going to use. And I love to work with olive oil. My whole body loves olive oil, so that was kind of a given. So let's get right into the recipe. So the first one that I'm going to make, this is I think it's a 2-ounce bottle. Yeah, it's a 2-ounce bottle. It's a dropper bottle. So, see. And I'm just about out of it, so I wanted to go ahead while I made the recipe, get it on video for you guys, because I know a lot of people have been asking me for my recipes for these different things, so I wanted to share that with you. Okay, so the first one is, so what I do is actually write the oils on it that I'm using, so R, C, and tea tree. And I'm going to do 15 drops of each of these oils. And the reason that we want to use a carrier oil is because you should be diluting your essential oils anyway, at least as much as it says on the bottle, but also it creates a time release. So it doesn't just get sucked into your body and then, it's done. So it will create a time release so that you can reap the benefits and the supportiveness of the essential oils longer. So that's good, right? Okay, so we're going to do 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, 16. No worries. It doesn't have to be exact. In fact, I would definitely keep a record of the different recipes that you try. I have a note in my phone, and if I like it, I will put a star next to it so I know to use it again. And then I'll write any notes, as far as the way that it made me feel or just anything that I noticed. Okay, and then 15 of tea tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, also 16. Those pour out fast. Okay, and then I'm going to take my olive oil, which I have in a dropper bottle, and I do between 100 and 120 drops, which is right around 5 dropperfuls. So let's get as much in there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that is it. Now, I played around with how many drops I use, and I settled on 5 drops in the morning and 5 drops at night. But you can definitely play with it. Start at 1, go all the way up to 10, and kind of see what works. Maybe do each one for a week or something like that. Really, with essential oils, it's very, very important to not give up right away if you feel like it's not doing what you wanted it to do, and to keep going, because everybody's body is so different, and so using more or less or a different essential oil than somebody else might be what you need to do. Now, RC is a really cool blend because it's got tons of different things in it. So it's got 3 types of eucalyptus and all kinds of other things. So the reason that I love blends is because if you were going to go buy all of those essential oils, it's going to start to get expensive. And Young Living already did all the research on the ratios of essential oils to support whatever it is you're trying to support. So in this case, your respiratory system, right? So they take the guesswork out of it. Grab a bottle of RC, and there you go. And then tea tree, I'm actually gonna look that up because it has a few different, oh, I think it's under Melaleuca in here because it's got goes under a couple of different names. Okay, so tea tree, respiratory support, and immune support, right? And then you're also gonna get skin and hair support. I mean, you're not gonna be rubbing it up in your hair, but you're putting it on your chest. It's gonna make your skin feel good as well as be supporting your respiratory system. So any way you can get more support, right, in one oil is amazing. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk to you about my spray. I came up with this because I wanted a way to make respiratory support that was cheaper. You know, I buy very expensive olive oil, and so I try to use a minimum of it in my cooking and as a carrier oil. So anyway, I can stretch it. And then essential oils also, you can use a little bit less in the spray because it's gonna stretch, okay? So this is my chest spray, and it's got peppermint and oregano oil in it. So I'm gonna do 5 oregano and 15 drops of peppermint. Then I'm gonna put a dropper full of oil, just 1 dropper full, and then I'm gonna fill the rest of it up with water. It's so simple. So let's do it together. Okay. I think I have at least 5 drops of oregano left. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can tell some essential oils are thicker than others. So oregano is a little bit thicker than the tea tree and the RC oil, so they will come out a little bit slower. It's a little bit easier to control. But like I said, no worries if an extra drop comes out, not a big deal. And then we're gonna do 15 of the peppermint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I did it. Peppermint pours out really fast, so I'm surprised that I did not get 16 in there. Okay, and then we are going to take our olive oil, 1 dropper full, drop it in there. Okay, and we're gonna swirl it around just a little bit. And then we are going to try to do this without spilling it. Oh, I'm spilling. Not very much though. Oh. All right. So now the thing with this to remember is that the oil is just gonna pull to the top. So you need to be shaking it every single time before you use it. You can even write that on the bottle if you have other people using it, just so that they remember, or if you're putting it on first thing in the morning like me and I'm half asleep, to remember. So you're gonna shake it up, and then I settled on 5 drops, so just spray it on your chest and perhaps your neck area, and then rub it in, and you'll see it'll be a little bit oily. So you also have that time release, right? So that's kind of a hack as far as making something that's inexpensive, and that is a lot. That is gonna, they last me 3 to 6 months, you know, just depending on how often I'm using it. But in general, every morning and every night. And so maybe 3 to 4 months is the average, but it has lasted me up to 6 months. So I'd love to know how you support your respiratory system. If you have any special recipes, if you try either of the recipes that I showed you today, I would love to hear about that down in the comments. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. Bye.